Hello and welcome to the Heart Song podcast. I'm Sarah Collin and it's good to have you here in a new year and almost at the end of the first month of the new year. I'd like to talk or share some reflections today that often sort of come up at this time of year on paying attention. A new year often evokes reflection for a lot of people. Looking back on the year that's just passed and reflecting on what worked, maybe what didn't, how the year left you feeling. Looking forward, an opportunity to make change if it's needed, or to do more of what made you come alive and feel good. My experience is that the time taken to reflect is vital, because it's in this reflection that we actually make meaning of our life. We need time to go within and reflect upon how we feel about what we have experienced. We need time to get below the superficial layers and the pre-programmed responses that we think others want to hear or what society expects. Meaning emerges from deep contemplation within, inner inquiry with our precious, unique self. If we make ourselves too busy, the time for contemplation is lost as we try to keep up with the doing rather than the being. It's very easy to get distracted in this world, and it was designed to distract us from really knowing who we are. If you find yourself getting caught up, having to watch certain programs on TV, hanging out for the next catalogue to see what you might be able to buy, or you may be hooked on scrolling through social media and clicking on the next suggested video, YouTube, well, that's a sure sign that you're allowing yourself to be distracted and you've lost control of what you feed your mind. Are you concerned with what others might think of you? Do you get caught up buying for the sake of buying more stuff? It seems currently many are cleaning out the clutter and making space in their cupboards, drawers, bookshelves and homes. That time of year when we have those intentions and want to start a new year with a bit more space. But will you stop long enough to feel what that space feels like? Will you pause before the next unnecessary purchase? It really saddens me to see more and more soulless shopping centres being built and more meaningless shops going in. What's worse is that for some people, this is an activity or an outing in itself. Shops full of mass-produced, often unethically, disposable, destined for landfill, goods that we get caught up in buying to fill the spaces. The temporary feel-good emotion is soon lost as we see more and more anxiety, depression, obesity, hopelessness and despair. Our current materialistic lifestyles really are not serving us. Just look around at the state of the health of people in the world right now. It's not getting any better. So what is beneath this need to be busy, to shop, to conform, to say what we think others want to hear? What if we could sit in the discomfort of stillness and silence long enough to feel our true essence? Inside you is something so big and so beautiful that is longing to be heard, longing to be given time to be felt and allowed to gently emerge as your true essence. Just waiting for you to pay attention. Remember, where your attention goes, energy flows. What we pay attention to grows. So try paying attention to your breath. Notice your breathing and try setting an alarm on the hour. And when it goes off, take 3 deep breaths and sigh them out. 3 sighs on the hour. If you're not doing anything now, then that in itself will make a big difference, and it doesn't even take a minute. Try paying attention to your body. Get up and move every hour if you sit a lot. Movement more often in smaller chunks is much better than one long burst once a day. Our bodies are made to move. They're not meant to sit for hours on end in one spot. So try some gentle shaking, twisting, rolling up and down into a forward bend to hydrate your spine. Squatting is a great practice. Do a few squats whilst waiting for the kettle to boil, or find these little moments where you can bring this incidental movement in. Pay more attention to your heart. Can you take a minute throughout the day to stop and feel into how your heart feels? This might take a while to get used to if you're not used to it, but start by stopping and asking the question as you place your hands on your heart. How does my heart feel? And send in some gratitude and thanks for your heartbeat. Can you pay attention to your mind? Stop and notice what your mind is resting on. Is it racing with all the things you need to do, all the to-do lists? You don't need to change it, but start by taking time to notice your state of mind and see what you discover about yourself. Within ourselves, beneath the busyness of our left brain, is something very still and open, just waiting for our attention. Out of the silence, we begin to discover our own voice emerging, bubbling up with creativity and inviting us to stay connected to the life we came to live from a place of truth and integrity. Pay attention to the inner stillness and let life begin to pulse through you. Allow yourself to surrender and yield to a deep inner knowing that is your truth. Don't let busyness rob you of a rich and meaningful life. Take time every day to make meaning of your life by going within. Every day we have 1,440 minutes to spend. So spend them well by, at the very least, taking 10 minutes first thing in the morning and another 10 minutes last thing at night. 20 minutes a day. And use these minutes to pay attention to your body, your breathing, your being. Open your heart in gratitude for a day about to begin, and give thanks at the end of the day for the experiences that you lived, and take the time to make meaning of them. I hope you're inspired to make one little change and to carve out of those minutes that we have to spend every day, 10 minutes in the morning and 10 minutes at night, to go within and make more meaning. Take time for yourself. Let me know how you get on. Meanwhile, take care. Have a great week or two, and I'll be back again soon. Bye.